What's up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. So, I had said something was going to take place on the 7th. What that was, I have no idea. So, I I know that every date that I've been given that it wasn't so much that a big explosion was going to happen, right? That it was going to be so obvious, this event, this important thing that was happening, right? But no. Every time like I gave a date, it was like I just received another riddle or clue or vague answer that I had to figure out for myself, right? I mean, we got to put a little bit of effort into it, right? Like, creator meets us halfway, basically. So I noticed this, and on the 8th, because on the 8th, people were like, something's going to happen. And, that day there wasn't no big explosion either. But bombshell things did happen. Just because we didn't see it as an explosion doesn't mean that explosions didn't happen. And these events took place right here. This one, the one in the middle, U.S. court dismisses suit against Saudi crown prince, which is kind of weird because his name is King Solomon, but it sounds like King Solomon, right? Isn't that weird? And then, literally on the 8th, the day after, these two guys are buddies. I mean, but they're all buddies, man. It's part of the show. They're in it for personal gain. Do you think Xi Jinping cares about his people from what we're seeing? I think his people are tired of him. They're asking him to be like, dude, get out of there. Someone else. Saudi Prince right here is these guys are in it for personal gain, man. They don't care about us. He doesn't care about his people. He doesn't care about his people. And surely America doesn't care about our people. This is obvious, man. I think everybody gets the gist. And I saw a tweet that I'm not on Twitter, but I saw it through somebody else's channel that it was like something somebody had tweeted and they had a good point. There's a lot of things happening in the world that they're not telling you about. They're literally rioting and protesting everywhere still because they're tired of that crap. And the funny thing is man, some of these countries don't even have the internet and they get it, right? As to here, people are willingly throwing themselves in the fire, right? Because they believe everything they see and hear, and that person's got the answers and that person's got the answers. None of it is correct. It's all there for lies and distractions. And I was talking to my pops the other day, and I was like, man, I know if I was the devil, he's doing a good job. That's what I would want everyone to think, besides to worry about your soul. They want you to look at space. They want you to look at the war. They want you to feel this way about what your sexual orientation is. Even a person of sexual orientation and someone who's into any everyone. I'm talking to everyone. It's there to distract you. It doesn't matter if you're left, right, up, down, black, white. It does not matter. It's there for its purpose. There's one way that we can change this and it would never happen. And that's if everybody got on the same train, had the same state of mind, and all woke up and realized that everything is a lie, man. They're lying to you. And it's weird watching it because people just can never get it. You can't break through to them no matter how much you try to change their minds, put the evidence in front of their face. It is the oddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I stopped having real friends like 10 years ago, like 15 years ago. Because then everybody became the same when social media came out and all that, right? Everybody's a cheater, everybody lies now, everybody's gossiping. Oh man, I just can't wait until the power goes out. You know? I just can't wait. Humans are more capable than what they think they are. There should be no reason for cell phones. I should be able to consciously have a connection between you and me. You're at the store or whatever, right? And I'm at home and I'm using literally the love of my heart and my mind to portray an image and audio to you. So I'd be at the house on the couch and I'm like, hey man, don't forget some Funyuns. And you're like over there like, beep, beep, beep. And you're like, okay, this is a natural power. We shouldn't need cars. We shouldn't need any of that junk. All that junk they're telling us. Just think about the power, like I've been saying. Just the electricity. It's going to take the power out. Digital money will be obsolete. You won't even be able to get on the internet. They're saying future of cars is electric cars. They can't even power the power grid now. And that's why I said don't subcategorize yourself. Stop labeling yourself things anywhere at any time. Don't even wear a blonde haired guy that says you're fired shirt or whatever it is, right? Or, get the V or whatever, right? Or that your sexual orientation is this, because they're going to use that against you. We are giving them the information. Every time you put that you're male on a application or whatever, right? Every time you're telling your app, yes, I give permission. Every time it's asking you, are you black or white? And you're putting on black or white, right? It's like, dude. And then you send them your DNA. We're giving them the information. Okay? Most news articles you even see on the internet are either artificial intelligence, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean by that, or it's people running with it and just lying and don't know what they're talking about. Okay? That's most of what it is. That's why you see 100 of the same articles. And they have the same headline, but they're a little bit different, right? They're worded different, backwards, if that. We've got to wake up. And I just don't know if people ever will, man, because it seems like when they're about to, it just something clicks, man, that just won't allow them to get past like this firewall or this block or this hex. It's interesting to watch. It is.